Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, we're together.
We're together again.
And today we have a special guest.
Bluey.
Stupid.
I'm so tired.
Not tired.
The camera started and I was like, and I'm tired. It's bright outside. Oh my God.
Yeah, Danny thought it would be cute to wear pajamas.
I did, because it's one thing about Latinos, when it rains, we get sleepy. We get eepy.
Is that a Latino thing?
It is, and a black people thing.
Okay.
So when it starts raining, we get eepy, and then we go to sleep, and we get tired. And then I guess Jonathan
what?
didn't get the memo, I guess. And so I put on my PJs, and I'm tired. I got my slippers on, like, you know.
They didn't see them.
I kicked up my feet. They saw them.
They didn't see them. There we go.
And so I was like, and a blanket?
It's so cold in here.
A blanket? I'm hot. But, and so I was like, let's do the podcast in PJs. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that.
Mind you, I just got home from work.
You did, and you don't want to get in PJs?
And he was like, we should do it in PJs so I don't have to put on clothes.
Yes, I didn't want to put on civilian clothes again.
Civilian.
I just got back from base. Sorry, that's why I got this.
That's a joke. Oh, you're right. You did get back from base.
I did. I genuinely did.
And did.
$2. I got this for $2.
La Bluey.
La Bluey. Papooey.
Papooey. It's been a rough 2 weeks, hasn't it?
Sure has.
So you graduated for real this time.
I graduated for real this time.
What do you think about that?
I'm grown now. It's a little. I'm no longer a student, no longer a kid.
Respectfully, I kind of want to look at you.
I don't want to look at you. I don't.
Excuse me, Bluey. I mean, I can't even.
Now she's lying down. Look.
People can't see that. What's going on?
Narrate it.
No, you narrate it.
No, but I'm doing the action.
How about let's talk again?
Okay. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
You didn't even like that song.
I don't. But I grew up. I'm grown up. I've grown up.
Why is this the grown up and not the bachelor's?
Yeah, because I have a terminal degree. That's it. That's when it ends.
Okay.
Sorry, back up again.
What does that mean?
It means I can't progress anymore. That's like the highest my field has for education.
Okay, most degrees have terminal degrees,
but not at masters.
Okay,
and I'm done.
Okay.
I mean, I could theoretically go get my doctorates if I wanted to, but then I'd have to go abroad, study abroad, and then like come back and be like, "Hey, I got a doctor's out there. Can you like
validate it?
Can you like be like, yeah, it's a real thing here?" And they could definitely say no, and that could be like what 4 years of just like dicking around.
Would you be able to write a thesis every year? About what? Really?
Yeah, because like artists, I mean, like if it's in studio art, it's like what I just did, and I kind of just talked about my body of work for those 2 semesters.
Okay,
that's it.
You can do that every year.
Yeah, I could probably just like be like a yearly diary.
Okay. You're thinking of doing a doctorate.
No, it literally could be just that. I could be like, well, this is what my artwork means, and this was it about.
What if they don't accept it?
What do you mean they don't accept it? They don't read your thesis.
Yeah, they do.
Shocker, they don't read your
thesis. I told
you
my professor didn't accept her doctor's thesis.
Well, they've been accepting my shit. I'll tell you that.
This is a master's.
Well, I cussed out teachers in the thesis. I did.
Do you think you could do that as a doctor?
Probably.
Why are we talking about this? You're not even becoming a doctor.
I know. I should be a doctor.
You're like tearing up.
No, I have allergies.
Why didn't you take your medicine?
I try to build myself an immunity.
That's not going to work if it's an allergy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's what happened when I went with dogs.
No.
I used to be allergic to dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad. You want to talk about that?
I was allergic to dogs for the longest.
Uh-huh.
I was. And I'd like swell up. No, I wouldn't swell up. But, like, my eyes would swell up, and then I couldn't breathe, and it was like a big thing. I couldn't be around dogs for the longest until we got a dog, and then I just got over it.
Okay, interesting. Do you think that would happen if you had a cat?
I don't like cats enough to really do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I really don't like cats enough. They look cute as babies.
See, I never like when your phone does that sound because it feels like I'm turning into a new dimension.
That feels like I'm dying.
Yeah. What does that sound?
eBay.
If nobody heard the eBay sound, here it is again. Oh, where are we?
Like fucking yeah.
Yeah. Stupid.
But yeah, I graduated. I'm an adult now. They printed out my degree and handed it to me.
You laughing?
I'm laughing. And you're laughing? What's that audio? What's the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I wore a yellow suit.
He did. He did.
I wore a yellow suit. I looked like a banana up there. It was fun. It was a good time. Had a really good time. And yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
yeah.
great. I'm so glad you mastered it.
I mastered it. I'm a master.
Uh,
Uh,
I finished Good
You're
Night.
just gonna fall asleep.
I know. I finished Good Night Pum Pum or Pun Pun. Good Night Pun Pun. I talked about it on the pod. It's a story about a little bird stick figure, and it lives its life. It's not. I don't see what people are talking about it being so sad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I told you about it.
I don't remember it.
Well, of course you don't. You don't listen to things that I tell you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But Good Night Pun Pun. It's about this little bird thing, and it lives its life because it's like a regular anime or manga,
Yeah.
and like it's like a bird. Like the main character's like a bird thing,
Uh-huh.
and it's like shy and doesn't talk. It likes this girl. It's
Yeah.
not as sad as people said it is.
Why do people say it's sad?
I don't know. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Do you know what we should talk about?
What?
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Yes. But I want to finish that first. But
Okay.
I finished the first volume, and there are, I guess, sad moments. There's like, like scary, like, I don't want to say scary moments that every kid has, but like, like parents yelling,
Okay.
parents disappearing, and then coming back, arguing and shit.
Oh,
But that's volume 1, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep reading it.
it didn't capture your attention?
Not really.
Oh.
And I don't like that his crush is like a yandere, if you will. She's like 7, but she's like, if you say that again, I'll kill you.
What's that lady?
Okay.
Somebody's aunt.
Yeah, that's what she does.
What did she do?
She just does it.
What did she do?
She doesn't have any hand motion.
No, because she's like this.
No.
She is.
No, she's like this.
Okay.
Anyways, I have no mouth and I must scream.
Clock it.
So I read the short story.
It's 11 pages.
It's like 11 pages. It is 11 pages.
Yeah.
And I read the short story, and I liked it.
And you want to die.
I do want to die. It's kind of sad. It's kind of traumatic
Yeah,
to think about it.
you do.
Yeah. I'm watching a gameplay of the game. The gameplay is okay.
Yep.
The story is a little... Actually, I don't like the game too much, to be honest.
Really? Why?
Because it like strays too far away from the book, in my opinion.
But it's... The creators, like, christened it, or whatever you
Yeah,
say.
he did.
Yeah.
But like...
you don't like it.
But I don't know. Because like the book, it's like only them. But in the game, there's like apparitions that are representing their family members or whatever. And there's like dogs and shit.
I may need to read it in order to, like...
There's tribal people.
Yeah.
Which is... None of that's in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no big-ass bird that sweeps them, as far as I know. That's part of the book. They they get swooped by a bird and they are flying through the air for days. Yeah. I like that story.
He wrote it in like a night. Like a fever dream.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
But which sounds scary as fuck, but like it's just 11 pages.
Yeah.
So I was watching the gameplay and they're like, when you told me he wrote it in a night, I thought you meant the whole 300 pages. The whole short story collection. But no, it's the one story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all over TikTok right now. It's very interesting.
It sure is. It's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds horrible. It sounds like
Sad.
awful. I do need it to be a series on Netflix, so I kind of do need that to happen.
I would like that to happen.
Yeah,
I'll have to make it. Me
you sure
first.
do. You sure do have to make it.
It's kind of traumatic though.
It's kind of awful, yeah, but I think it'd be great.
Yeah. He turns every. Well, I guess he turns the men into the opposite of what they were originally.
Yeah.
Like the protester and the activist, he turned him into a guy who couldn't care about anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then he turned the gay guy into like a monkey man. They did.
Remember Amy Winehouse's song "Monkey Man"?
Of course, you bring that up.
I remember it not being good.
It's not good.
Yeah,
No.
I remember it not being good.
Thoughts about the Amy movie?
Touching so many lessons to learn. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I know it's not good, but
She got the Amy accent speaking down though. I'll give her that.
okay.
Sounds just like Amy to me, but like does not look like Amy. Does not sing like Amy, and it's like trauma porn.
Yeah, of course it is.
So
It's a biopic. No, just kidding.
I mean, like I won't be watching.
Same. Danny doesn't want to watch any of the good movies with me.
What?
And by good movies, I mean challengers.
I don't want to watch challenges. I don't want to
Why?
watch challenges.
Why?
I don't want to watch.
Why?
That. Two white boys kissing and Zendaya suffering. I don't think
Is she suffering? Why is she suffering?
She's suffering. I've been told from reviews that it's like a tragedy on Zendaya's half.
Why?
I don't know. It was like one of those things. Is like I thought it was gonna be like boys and girls kissing. That's what the review. I thought it was gonna be boys and girls kissing, but really it's a tragedy for Zendaya's character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are the guys doing? Kissing?
Kissing. Kissing. They fucking.
What? You've been collecting a lot of Rainbow Highs recently.
Oh my god! Don't put me on blast.
Don't? I did.
Yeah, I do. I collect them. I've been collecting them for a minute now.
Why?
Because they always go on
Why
clearance.
is that your brand of choice? That's why they're your brand of
They
choice?
always go on clearance.
You don't even like them? You just
I
they
do
just
like
like clearance?
I think they're cute. I love clearance, and I think they're cute. I'm tired. I'm tired of all the dark skin and brown skin Rainbow Highs having blue eyes, purple eyes, white eyes. Why can't they have doo-doo brown eyes like normal people?
Doodle
me
brown.
this. Riddle me this.
Why would they be doodle brown if you like them?
Doo-doo brown is a beautiful color.
Chocolate brown.
Chocolate brown, clay brown, wood brown, almond brown.
Yeah.
Other brown.
Better.
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 But yes, I'm art.
Who? Oh.
Soy arto.
Estoy harto, yeah.
I'm art. It's getting ridiculous. There's like what 2 dark skinned dolls with brown eyes. There's like about 2 of them, and the rest of them got like purple, pink, yellow, blue. Like it's getting ridiculous.
Okay.
And then all the white dolls have brown eyes.
Okay.
What's up with that?
When do you like that?
I not
Why?
enough to be like okay with it.
Why?
I don't know. There's a lot. There's like they released. This is just tangents at this point, but they released the color ones that you color in, and the
That
one
looks
with
ugly.
brown eye. They look cute actually.
They look so ugly.
Everyone's saying they look really cute. Everyone's just hates that they don't have wrist articulation.
I think they look ugly still.
Okay, you find them ugly. I say they're adorable, but yeah, the white one has brown eyes
Okay.
and freckles. And the black girl has sky blue eyes. And we're like,
Uh-huh.
it's not giving. It's not giving.
It's not giving.
It's not giving.
Stupid. Can you say Bluey's accent?
No.
No.
Nor.
The big blue guy.
Big blue guy. I like it when Justin says that, though.
Yeah, the big blue guy.
Yeah. Airport.
Airport. I'm not going to the
I'm
airport.
not going to the airport. Yeah.
I wish I had a bingo one. I like bingo.
You should get a bingo one.
She's sweet and she's little.
She's sweet and little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sweet and little.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh.
What's she doing? Wait, what is it? Oh wait, she doesn't have her mouth.
Touching her mouth and lines up the side of her chin.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, but her mouth doesn't go that far.
That is so funny. That is so funny. My niece does that
She does.
all the time. Like her idol poses. That's just so stupid.
You're stupid.
Oh,
We have to come back.
do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh God.
Ergo, therefore, I am.
I am. I am. You know the edit.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like he says I am, and then he's like distressed saying I am.
Yeah, he is am.
Yeah. I'm a diva.
I'm a big diva.
I'm a big diva. Yeah.
Shout out to Meatball.
Yeah.
Stupid. Okay, so it was Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
We should have brought Mommy again to the pod.
Oh, we should have.
I know, we should have. Oh well. It was Mother's Day. And I watched all sorts of movies on Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day.
I watched the Joy Luck Club. Shout out to everybody who knows the Joy Luck Club.
Dude. I wanted to die. I was like, this is
so sad.
Mothers give so much.
They do.
They give so much. And I was like, this is a good movie. And I was like, damn, 8. And I thought to myself, what if Jennifer Tilly was
Jennifer Tilly was they would have thought people would have thought of her as Asian.
People would have thought of her as Asian. Maybe she would have even thought of herself as Asian.
Don't do that.
She does not
that
talk
was so
about
good.
it.
My mother and Danny as well never wanted to watch it because spoiler, it was in the part where she accidentally drowns her baby.
Jonathan posed it to me like she
No, I didn't. The first time I ever told you guys, I was like, it's an accident. And then I was like,
I don't remember.
And then you guys were like, how do you accidentally kill a baby?
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, I feel really bad that you can actually kill a baby. But I was like, I don't want to watch that. I was like, I don't want to watch a baby die. You want to watch babies die?
I love when a baby dies.
And then Jonathan jokingly was like, I love when babies die. And me with the camera, and I got you. Got you.
That is so stupid. And then, yeah. But that's a really good one. Y'all should watch it. It's on streaming services right now, I think.
It's a good movie. It is a good movie. Was getting confused with Time House.
You were? I wasn't.
I was getting confused with Time House because I was like kind of watching it and kind of drawing. I was like looking at it and I was like, what the hell who's she? What's happening? What's going on?
Waverly. Yeah, that's the one.
Waverly? I don't know what accent. I was like, Waverly?
That's the one that Danny likes. I remember a friend forever ago recommended that movie to us and I was like, oh, I don't know what that is.
Who?
Redacted.
Oh.
They said it was a very mom movie because we were talking about how much my mom loves Memoirs of a Geisha.
That is also a very. We should watch that today.
It's already late. Let's see if mommy wants to do it.
We only watched the first half of it. If we're gonna be really honest, we only watch it up until the war happens, and then we're like, oh, they're not really geishas anymore. And then it's like,
wait, there's another part. I was kidding. Could you watch?
There's another part. There's more.
Stupid.
Yeah, because we watch up until like she becomes a geisha, and then she does her show, and then she's like cool, and she fights the girl. And
Too much water.
Too much water. We'll just randomly quote that.
Too much water.
Like for no reason.
Yeah. What else? I also watched Soul Food, which is not as good as I thought it was going to be.
You didn't like it?
Not really.
I thought you loved it.
No, I didn't like it too much.
My mom was there. She was invested.
My mom was there. She liked it, kind of.
She did.
She was like, "Oh, that's gonna happen, right? When I'm gone, I'm like, oh my god, don't talk like that.
Don't talk.
They're telling jokes from the sky."
That's my mom, and I'm like, no,
Mommy did.
No.
Is it Shirley Roth yet? No, it's not Shirley Roth. Who is that? Lonnie Love. Excuse me.
Shirley Roth.
I was gonna say the other lady with the teeth on the other show, but no. I don't know her name, but Lonnie Love.
Yeah.
Telling jokes in the sky.
Insane. No! Like her friends in the crowd. Yeah, that was...
That's my mom.
I
thought it was funny because in the beginning when the husband's dancing with the hoochie mama, TM, mommy's like, I know that word.
Yes. No, that we were watching Fat Girls.
No, that was in. She said that because I was talking to you about it,
Okay.
about the movie.
But yeah, Hoochie Mamas mentioned. My mom was like, Hoochie
She's like,
Mamas.
I know that word.
It was so funny. I love my mom.
I also love my mom.
Yeah. And then when we were listening to Khalees, my mom was like, I love that song.
Yeah, I love when my mom's like, I know that, or I love that.
Yeah. But like, I'll just learn things about my mom. She said when she was younger, she loved listening to soul music.
Yeah, she does say that.
I was like, that is so cute. I did not know this about you.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely thought she, like, growing up, she would only listen to Latin music.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Then found out she loves Olivia Newton-John.
She does.
She loves soul music.
Yeah. She's great. I love her.
Yeah. It's I always learn something new about her.
What else was I gonna say? I had to work Mother's Day weekend. Dun dun dun. And I'm at a job where I'm on the cash register, but I'm also walking the floor or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's that. That's what it is. So like we had the long line, and in the handbook it says, but not to be that guy. If there's more than 3 people on the line, the other register should open up.
There's another register.
Yeah.
Never seen that shit.
It's because it's in the back. No one ever uses it because we just don't have that many people. We don't have that many people come over. Simply,
we don't.
It's here is where I was, and then in the back, like immediately or whatever words, is right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's on the other side with the toys. That's why. And I had to do that. I was like, hi, do you want to buy? Oh, here we do. Take our survey. Hi, like that.
Yeah.
And I had to leave work like 15 minutes late because the line was just lining. Yeah. Well, I liked it. I like to think that they gave me more hours because of that. I have more hours now.
Yeah. You saved them.
And oh my god, we had to call in 2 more people. It was funny to be like, "Hey, are you Jonathan?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, people are like, "I work here."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
What?
And they're like, "Yeah, what?" And like, we never see each other because we're never in a schedule. Because usually in that job, it's the managers and me. The managers and the worker who has to fight for their life.
Me, when I worked at Rainbow, it was very different. It was like it would just be us, and on rare occasions, the managers would come in, and there would never be a manager and just one worker. It'd always be like a manager. No, it'd be like the district manager. I mean, it'd be like district, and then it'd be a manager. But because I was such a good worker, they'd put like the district and then like the county manager with me.
Interesting.
And it was me, an associate. Like, they do such a good at your job. They love me.
That's crazy.
They love me at Rainbow. I'm like Princess Diana up in Rainbow. I'll say that much.
Shut up. And
I am.
In this job, it's because managers need to have a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
And there are only so many hours in a week.
Mm.
Yeah. But like in my other job, it's like 6 associates and then manager. So like it's a weird thing. And then we called in some extra people, and then they got us pizza, which I liked. And then I was eating it. I had 10-minute breaks. So like, you know that video I sent you of that girl eating the chamoy pickle, and she's like, how she like eats it all crazy? That's me eating food. That's me eating food when I have to do something later.
Oh God.
But I liked it. A whole bunch of old ladies showed up. They didn't buy as much toys as you would expect. I don't think any old lady bought a toy.
That's because like I don't think.
Oh my God.
What old lady's like? I'm gonna treat myself to Spencer's and not get themselves a toy. Who like? Do people really buy at Spencer's like that aren't like teenagers and not toys?
Excuse me? Why are you laughing? The question is weirdly. No, okay, well, like to answer, I suppose, toys aren't sold as much as you think they are.
Then why is it like half the store?
It's not. It's like a third of the store.
That's a lot of the store still.
We have a zone. It's because that's what we're known for, we have zone 1, 2, and 3. Zone 1 is the shirts. Zone 2 is like the
stupid mugs.
It's like the beer mugs and like the hats and like the belts and accessories. And then 3 is the sexy stuff. Love items, they're called. But like, no, it's mostly t-shirts. which is fine. But like, cause like, we have this thing where they like calculate how much add-ons you have,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh, you don't have enough batteries." I'm like, "I haven't sold any toy this week," but I can't say that to them.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, okay, I'll try to get that up."
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll have to be like, "Oh, I hate Duracell. You should get out."
Yeah.
You know, Duracell
Just
should
making
die.
shit up.
Yeah, they said make shit up. Make shit up.
Make shit
It's
up.
definitely fine to make shit up.
I knew a guy that knew a guy that knew
I knew a guy that used Duracell while it was inside of him, and it
he exploded.
It
Yeah.
exploded. Ours won't explode.
Ours
I promise you, it will
I
explode.
And actually, y'all's might explode.
Y'all's might explode. I'm very sorry. I hope you come back.
I hope you
I
come
can
back.
only pray that you come back.
I will pray for you. Let's bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father. You know, just like making shit up. I love that. Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah. When I say okay, because sometimes I've sold posters like twice this week.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Do you want a poster mount? It'll protect the integrity of your poster." That's what I tell them. Because like, you know,
straight up lying. Yes.
Like, you know, if you put a nail through it, your poster is broken.
You ruin your poster.
Yeah.
A perfectly nice poster, $5.99 for a poster.
And then like, I don't know if it's big words or something, but they're like, yeah.
They're like, integrity, gotta buy
like,
it.
Yeah. I'm like, you want it? They're like,
gotta
yeah. Like, it's usually that.
Keyword integrity.
Yeah, it's usually that. It's not like, oh, of course. Like, yeah, okay.
Whoa, this is like real.
Yeah, so like,
yeah,
I did that.
Salesperson.
Mm-hmm. Someone told me I was a good salesperson, so.
Yeah. I'm also a very good salesperson.
Yeah.
I was told, because like, what the...
Not me saying yeah.
Yes. Because unfortunately, men in female-dominated workspaces tend to skyrocket. There's like a saying for it. I don't remember what it's called.
The glass elevator.
The glass elevator. And unfortunately, it's true. Also, a sassy gay one. They're gonna be like, I want him. But at Rainbow, ladies, they told me at Rainbow, they're never gonna ask us, the women, the opinions. They're gonna go ask the one male worker and see what he thinks about it.
Yeah.
And they did. They'd always come to me and they'd be like, "What do you think this looks nice?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this looks nice." But you know what would be better if you put this little jacket on top of it, and you put a pants, and you can get some of the flip flops that are like.
It's because you're a gay guy. They think.
Yes, they think that I got style, and in reality, I don't.
But that's what it is, because you're a gay guy. They think you have style. And
so they would buy a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. And I'd be like, clearance has this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And then like I would get in trouble a lot.
Why?
Because I would use articles of clothing as other things.
No.
I would get in trouble a lot for that.
Stupid.
I would get leggings and I'd turn it into a turban. Which girls do.
Yes.
Which girls do that. And I'd put it on the mannequin and I'd be like, "That is such a nice turban." And I'll be like, they're actually leggings.
Like, okay, we'll use them as leggings.
Get those leggings.
Respect, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then they'd be like, "Daniel, it looks so cool, but you can't do that.
You gotta use it as it is."
Yeah,
course.
they would always tell me, "They look so cool, Daniel, but you cannot do that." I'm like,
it's not fashion school.
I did my best, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say? I think it's funny. Side note, in like this store, they have like licensed stuff, but like for like weed things, you know. That's just interesting to me because like SpongeBob is on your tray.
Oh.
You know, SpongeBob is your grinder. It's just like, you know, because like weed is controversial.
I was thinking of Bunny is my rider. Don't you know that song?
That song? I like that song. Okay. But weed is like controversial, isn't it? Sure so like, I'm like, how did they get the marketing, or you know,
license? They probably didn't. Did they?
They did. It says
it's official license.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob like Nickelodeon X Weed Guys or something. I think it's interesting. They had one of Garfield. It was like Munchies, and it's like him eating a whole lot of lasagna. I like the Mr. Krabs one. It says the smelly smell that's smelly.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny, isn't it?
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg. Let me know, and that's what they prefer.
No.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
That's not you.
I'm not a pretty girl from Joburg.
Yeah, so you should probably understand that. No, just kidding.
Yeah, but it is what I prefer. No, I don't know. That one girl is like Cape Town.
She said every city at this point.
She said like every city. She said fucking like Hogwarts.
It's Hogwarts to me.
It's Hogwarts for me. I saw Strawberry Shortcake Land.
What is that about?
I don't know. Jonathan and I have come to the conclusion it's just white people trying to be
Yeah, of
other
course
people's
it is.
It is. What
That's definitely what it is. I literally said that. I think that's colonization.
it is. It is. Like, it's so ridiculous to me. And her smug ass face
Yeah.
irks me.
She kind of ate it though. She was like, "You might be stupid, but what's been stuck in your head all week?"
She kind of ate us up.
You have to come back.
Okay.
They never had a pretty girl from Cape
Cape
Town.
Town.
Huh.
Yeah. See me now, and it's what they prefer.
And they what they prefer.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You posted that little story of you and Bluey, right?
Yeah.
And it's I bet on losing dogs.
Yeah.
She's a dog.
She is.
Isn't that silly?
My baby,
Okay.
my baby.
I kind of want to unpack. Danny loves
You're
to sing.
my baby. Say it.
Danny
to
loves to sing
me.
I bet on losing dogs when he thinks about his babies.
I do. I love
Why?
Because I love my babies.
But she doesn't love her baby.
I know, but I love my baby. And I just sing it.
So why don't you sing something cuter like Baby from Justin Bieber?
Cuter? Anyways.
Why not?
Because I like Mexican.
That song's super sad.
I know. That's it. I just really like it. Just fits the mouth right. Like, you know,
Oh my
it's
lord.
just
The mouth
feels
feel.
correct. Not mouthfeel.
Is that my water? I never drank it.
Oh my god.
Cut. Is it because of the mouthfeel?
No.
Don't say mouthfeel.
It rolls off the tongue correctly.
You do it like all the time.
My baby.
All the time. It's like annoying.
You find it annoying. Everyone else finds it fun and endearing.
Do they say that to you? Do you use those words?
Yeah. They do. Actually, they find it so fun and endearing.
They're like, wow.
They come up to me and they're like, Daniel, you're so fun and endearing.
Yeah, they shake their hair like that.
Yeah. They do. They think that. They genuinely think that.
Okay.
Okay, girl.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
You've been watching TV shows, right? What have you been watching?
Seaside, New York.
Oh, he's on the CSI shit.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna sneeze.
I am the fear.
Oh, I don't know the song.
Got somebody else. I'm a back into
I don't know the song.
Yeah.
They played it in Mod Pizza and you freaked out.
I was like, oh my god. I was like, no way.
I said, what?
And the long ass intro, y'all know.
Yeah, you like that show?
I do like that show. It's really fun.
Why?
It just is. Drama.
Mm-hmm.
Suicide.
Mm-hmm.
It's like solving a puzzle.
Uh,
In like a weird way.
who?
In like a weird way. It's like solving a puzzle.
What do you think about A Lot from CSI?
I think it's fun. I like that Greek girl with the curly hair. She's such a fun character. I don't like that white guy all too much.
You know their names?
Nope. I know Alex is the girl, I think. The one that's always Latina but is never actually Latina.
I think she's Latina once. Huh?
She's like usually Latina.
Like, and what else is she Latina?
She is. I'm pretty sure she's Latina in CSI.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she's Latina in CSI. Yes, I read on her thing she's always playing Latina even though she isn't.
Why?
I could not tell you why. She's always playing Latina.
She's so Latina coded, that's why.
She's so Latina coded. You know how powerful you must be?
Mm.
You know how powerful that is?
Yes.
Yeah. I like her though. She's really fun.
You know Rouge the Bat? Is she tan? She's tan.
She is tan.
That's like her skin?
That's like her skin.
And then the white part is her fur?
Shadow is also tan.
Yeah.
We know why.
Because they're Dominican. No, it's kidding.
Because they're Dominican.
They're Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah. It's not getting Puerto Rican for you?
I do see that. I do see Rouge being Puerto Rican. I could see Shadow being Dominican though.
I see him as he could be a Puerto Rican or Mexican for me.
Mexican.
He's like emo. He's like a dark.
No, then he's Mexican.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot about. We had that compilation, that game collection. I meant
We
to say.
did. That was a really good one.
I this must be it. I finally found Eggman's treasure.
No.
I know the lines kind of.
You do.
Yeah.
John will just start reciting
Stay
lines
here,
and shit.
Shadow. That's
Keep going. I don't know.
you too. No, it's, hold on. And she's like breathing.
Yeah.
And then she's like, now I get it. Now I know what this is all about. You're mad at Eggman because he sealed you in this room. And you can't remember anything, can you? And then what is the rest of it? Now you two make up. We can start hunting for Eggman together. Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team.
I do remember that part. The very last part.
I remember all of it.
Yeah. That was a fun game.
It was a fun game.
I love that.
You have a favorite Sonic game?
What Sonic game could you play with Chows?
Sonic Adventure
That one.
2?
That one.
That's a good one.
2.
We had it on PS3. We never really played it, did we?
We never really played it.
I like the Chows. I like them to be good. Wait, cause what was the traits that you give them? It was like animals, right?
Yeah, you give them like animals and they like adopt those traits.
Yeah, they turn into animals.
They turn into animals. I like them being rabbits. I remember.
I remember telling our cousins because you keep some for us that are like these animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he would.
You would.
The...
I like that.
I used to be a Sonic kid. That's crazy.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I wasn't a Sonic kid. I like Sonic though.
I think I was a Sonic.
I was definitely a Mario kid.
My nieces were Sonic kids.
Yeah, everyone's a Sonic kid in the family except like me.
Because you're built different?
Sonic Heroes! Yeah, it's a good song.
Yep. And then, that's that on that.
And that's on that.
Yep.
That's fine. Sorry, my eye hurts. I've been watching a lot of TV shows too. Thanks for asking.
I did it.
I know. That's what I'm trying to insinuate.
Yeah, I know. You're the one who knows how to interview.
I've been watching Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great, and then sometimes it drags. Sometimes it does drag.
I thought you talked about how like it was the best show ever or something.
No, I remain in like it makes you want to watch it.
Okay.
But it does drag sometimes.
It dragged for me on the get-go. I really didn't want to watch
it. If Edward isn't there or Faye Valentine, I'm bored.
I'm bored.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Where's Rick?
Yeah. We tried watching Madoka Magica again, and John got bored.
And then because like I remembered watching it originally, and I was like, this kind of drags too. And then we watched it a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's right, it drags a little.
They were story building, and you're like, this drags.
No, because Danny knows everything about Madoka Magica. He wouldn't shut up respectfully.
I love Madoka Magica.
You want to talk about that?
I love Madoka. I love my stupid little lesbians. I love them. It's good. It's like Homura's living in like her own personal hell. Like her wish both saves Madoka, but in the same breath she is killing herself constantly, and she's also watching Madoka Magica die in every single way in every possible universe, and she goes back in time just to try to save her again.
I think about
if that's not gay, I don't know.
I think about that power a lot, and I was like, if it was me, I would know how to use it. I wouldn't.
What would you do?
I wouldn't. I'd like use it to like wait or like to make time. What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Like if I want an extra hour of sleep, I'd stop everything and then sleep, and then I wake up and then time.
And not save your best friend from becoming becoming a magical girl.
Yeah, I'd tell her not to do it.
Would you tell her why not to do it?
Yeah.
I feel like she never tried in like one instance, like sitting down with her and being like, "This is exactly what happens.
Yeah.
This is everything that happens. I am a space traveler. These are my magic powers," and shows her stupid little powers. And she's like, "You have to believe me. Don't do this."
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Why didn't she do that?
Why didn't she do that?
Because she's too gay and like
elusive. You know, she's moving in silence.
Yeah. She is.
Why is she moving in silence?
Stupid. What was I gonna say? Who's your bias?
Hamura.
Hamura? Why?
She's just like me, bro.
Oh no.
Moving in silence, gay, sad, emo, doesn't know how to talk. That's me.
I like Mami.
You do?
Yeah, she's my favorite.
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's so cool.
She is very cool.
I also,
Dies in
I
like
also
third
like
episode.
Charlotte, but that doesn't count, does it?
Doesn't count.
Yeah, she does die.
She does die.
It's a little sad.
It's dark.
Yeah, it is dark.
Sad is not the word I'd use. I'd be like, that's pretty dark.
I
That's when she realized she made friends.
I don't know if I like Sayaka or
I
whatever her name
don't.
is.
I like her story. I do like her story. I don't like her though.
Yeah, I don't think I like her either.
Yeah. She did her wish for someone. She granted the
Yeah,
wish
I know,
for
I know.
and then he chose the other woman.
Yeah, he did. They're also like 13, so like
They are.
they're victims.
They're victims. But I think that's the point, because these naive children making wishes that can
Yeah.
alter space and time.
What if it's like, I
and
wish for
suffering
you
those
to die,
conflicts.
Cube, and for none of this to exist? Would that work?
Uh,
Oh, and
just like disintegrates.
isn't that what Madoka did, kinda?
She did, but like I told you in the movie,
Oh lord.
it direct cancels and she turns into a witch
Oh,
because the wish was so
powerful.
powerful. So
Oh, what is she looking as a witch?
let me look that up. You
But
can
yeah,
talk
I
about it.
tried watching that and I was like, oh, that's right. It's kind of slow and I don't like it. But you know, whatever. I'm not watching it. Uh, what else? I watched a little bit. I want to start watching School Rumble again.
You do? Oh, I did too.
I'm like on episode like 10. I think I passed the Beast episode.
Yeah,
But like, I want to start watching it because you keep talking about it, respectfully.
it's good. I like it.
Yeah, and like, I never stopped watching because it was too cringe and nobody would talk. I remember. Because nobody talks. You know?
Yeah.
Nobody talks about their feelings.
Oh yeah.
So it's just, oh, they don't like me. Oh, they like me. You know?
Yeah.
It's just that thing. Is that what she looks like? What is that?
It's like there are witches in the background, but that's like what her witch looks like.
Well, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh.
The behind. The picture
Oh,
of
that's
the-
interesting, I guess.
Yeah, because that's remember Sayaka turns into a witch too.
I don't
That's
remember,
hers.
does she?
Yeah, she does.
Which one's Walpurgis?
Walpurgis is not a person we
Walpurgis
know.
not.
It's not a person we know.
Okay.
I think in like other books, like we know who
Yeah.
Walpurgis is, but like in the original Madoka, we don't.
Walpurgis.
Walpurgis.
Yeah. La Más Draga, solo las más ended.
And
It was great. The correct winner won this time.
yeah,
Yeah, she did.
she did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wendy was there. She's a queen.
What's the joke that you said that someone said and Wendy had to go on live?
Oh, for nobody that watched it, they're every year they're at the Pepsi Center,
Oh, okay.
and then the person that won, you know, like after they do like their acrobats and shit, they like get interviewed by Wendy, and they're like, "Oh, how are you doing, girl?" And she's like, "Oh, I feel like I want a Coke," and then he's like, "Oh, I mean," and then he says something else. So, and it's funny because they're at the Pepsi Center, and Wendy had to get on live about it in Key. I guess I'll have to send it to you since it affects you.
Oh my god!
She's like, I can't believe she said that.
That is so funny. Oh, that is so funny to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't watch it though.
There was also something I thought was funny. You know when they calls people perros?
Yeah.
Ay, pobre perro. You know?
Yeah.
Because she was like flirting with the host, right?
Yeah.
The other host. And like she was like, un cosita aquí. And he's like, oh, me ataqué porque dices una cosita. And she was like going down. Like, ay, pobre perro. Wendy is a gift.
She is a gift. Can't wait to watch her novela.
Yeah, un amor viejo in Paris. Un
Yeah.
noche viejo. Something like that.
Noche Vieja en Paris.
I recognize the dragas. They're from La Más Draga.
They are.
Oh, yeah, you should watch it.
Oh no, I should definitely watch it, but I won't.
You should. You're watching CSI.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Mm-hmm.
And that's that on that, right?
And that's that on that, baby.
Okay, we have to come back. Okay, we're back. What you looking at now?
I'm trying to look up what Purgus looks like as like a
girl.
As a girl.
It's one of the girls.
Yeah. And her real names are unknown, so we don't know.
Ah, you should
That
draw
sucks. So take a Dutch, like what? Walpurg is German, a
It's
German
German.
girl.
Walpurgis.
Walpurgis.
Walpurgis. Okay.
Yeah.
What else then, Dan?
The magical girl. It's scary. That the idea of being a magical girl in Madoka Magica sounds like a scary thing.
Yeah, it is. I was telling Danny, like they saw a lady fall off the roof, right, and
Yeah.
kill herself.
And then Madoka was like, "Yeah, I want to do this."
And I was like, if that was me, I'd be like, okay, no, I can't do
This
this.
isn't going. This isn't
This
happen.
isn't gonna happen. Sorry, friend.
Sorry, I'm not cut out for this.
Yeah,
I'm really not cut out for this.
exactly. I was like, meh, ah.
Like, no, that's not.
Nella
Oh,
Rose.
that's not.
Yeah. Oh, that's not. Yeah.
No.
Nella Rose.
No, love her. So funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Why is your jaw like that?
I got one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think a lot about you saying, isn't everyone mewing all the time?
Yes, because mewing is like putting the tongue at the flat of the roof of your mouth, isn't it?
No, it's touching it like at a point. Like this.
I don't know.
Oh, that's what it is.
Well, I always constantly. This roof of my mouth. This is my tongue. It's always like.
No,
right
that's
here.
not what it is. When you're saying la. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, I know nothing about that. Y'all weirdos for real. Y'all weirdos for
You said
real.
right, Dakota always does that?
Yeah, she always does that. She'll like look at me and she'll go like, oh,
what?
Stupid.
She's stupid.
I told that to one of my co-workers. They were another student at my school, and I was like, my niece always does this. She's like, no way.
What, you didn't know what that was?
Not really.
Oh.
And I was like, no way. She's like, it's so stupid. I love it. And she told me. It's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
Oh, that's not. That's funny. You said I love Gio.
I love that boy.
I think a lot. He's like, you move me down.
My nephew Gio, he's been on the show. Y'all been aware. He is so tall, lean, and he's like grown.
I was saying I ran into him the other day. It was all bones.
Just bones. Look at the bones. You like what did that lady say?
That lady.
That lady.
Okay, I don't really want to talk. Well, what's she say? Yeah, the bones. Something about the bones.
The bones. Yeah, that's my bones.
I am quite thin.
Yeah. You and Gio. But he did his soccer game. He does soccer now. It's so cute. We go to soccer game. It's so fun. As a kid, we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of kids like kicking the ball, not quite following the rules all too well. And so when they get the ball into a corner, they kind of just like.
Yeah, they just like kicking.
And it's just imagine a bunch of like little kids like huddled in the corner. 12-year-olds huddled in the corner trying to kick the ball out of the corner, but inadvertently keep on kicking it back into the corner. And so that's like, what, maybe 10, 15 seconds of like, a game.
Yeah.
And it happens always all the time. It's so funny to me. But he won the game, right? He won the game. Nice. But they don't win games because it's like a little
It's for fun.
It's for fun. But his team scored the most goals, so they won.
Like the scoreboard doesn't even say anything.
It doesn't say anything, but like they won. And so I picked him because I know I can pick him out because he's really thin and little. He's just tall. And so I was like, "You did it, Gio!" And then I picked him up like this by his armpits, like this. It was like, and because he's so polite and he's so nice, and he knows that I love him so much, he's like, "Can you like put me down, please?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I put him down. And it was like one of the moments I was like, "Oh, he's falling out."
He is.
I was like, I got a little sad. And my other nephew was like, "You can pick me up," and so I picked him up. And then Gio, he was like, "No, you can pick me up," and then he came back to me. I was like, "Oh my god!"
What did the other one do? His game to you? These kids are so silly.
There is a Fleming saying is called the kulikagao, which translates to shit ass. But it's in term of endearment.
It's like it's like a rascal.
It's like a rascal, like a kulikagao. He is shit ass. Like he was in the game and he was goalie, and I was so excited to see him. I was like, Sebastian, oh my god,
with the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I was doing this, and then him with the gloves, his arms crossed, he went like,
thumbs down. 2 thumbs down.
During the game. In the middle of the game, and
Just thumbs down.
doing all that mess. And I was like, oh, fine, fuck me, I guess. And then his mom, this was later in the game where he was like, defense, right? And so he was just standing around doing nothing. And then she was like, go over there. And he was like, you doing this stuff like that. Being an ass, right? I love him.
He's a child.
He was being an ass. And I'm trying to center it right. But I was like, what is going on? And then, like, they finished the game, and I wanted to give him a hug, and he started, like, evading me like I was a plague. And then because I'm his uncle and I like to annoy kids, I started running after him, and he thought it was funny. But I was like, I genuinely want to give you a hug right now. I don't know. I love you so much. Maybe I want to give you a hug, question mark? And so I was, like, running around trying to catch him. And people just looking at us like, that's weird. I'm like, that's my baby. I'm trying to hug my baby, but he won't let me.
He's like, white. They're like, oh, that's weird.
That's weird. But, like, that's my baby. I'm trying to hug him. And he wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
And then I caught him, and then I had a conversation with him like this, and he was like looking at me. He goes like this. He closes his eyes and he like does this. And I was like, why don't you want to hug me? He was like, I don't know. I was like,
he's being a brat.
He's just being a brat. And I was like, why don't you want to hug me? He's like, I don't know. He was like, do you love me? He was like, I was like, what do you mean? Do you love me or not? And then we were just having a conversation, a heart to heart, by force, of course, because he doesn't like talking to me now. But when I show affection to Gio, he comes to me. He's like, I love you too. I'm like, okay.
They're just kids.
We were all lying in bed together because it was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And they were doing
karaoke
under the influence, you know, as mothers do on Mother's Day. And all the kids went upstairs. And so they love hanging out in my room or my mom's room, but this time it was my room. And so I was lying in the middle, and they like to lie next to me. Like, I do this, and they put their heads in my inner arms, and they, like, do whatever they do. Like, they're on their phones or something. Yeah. And so Gio left, and then he was gone for a long time. I was looking at Sebastian, and I went to give him love and affection because that's my baby. And I was like, can I hug you? And he's like, okay. And I hugged him, and I put my head on his shoulder, and then I was looking at him, and he was, like, this close to iPad. Like, this close to...
Oh.
He could not care less that I was hugging him. I was like, damn. He's like,
yeah, that's how he talks.
I'm playing Cookie Run, and that's what I was like, okay. He loves me, but in a silly way.
And that's where the party begins.
And that's where the party begins. I love those kids.
That's a reference to it was Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Christmas play. It was a Christmas play. And like each of the kids had to say like a line.
You know how like at every kindergarten they include all the kids.
Yeah, and he's huge and his voice like kind of deep. So it's like, and that's where the party begins.
Yeah, because like it's like a sentence that's like they're like a phrase.
Yeah.
Like segment into like different parts.
Yeah.
And so each kid.
And that's his fire.
And he said, and that's where the party begins. And this child towers over.
Yeah, he's so big. I love him.
We were all towering over our class, weren't we?
Were you?
For a little bit until we had like one kid that was tall. But like I don't remember always being the tallest, but I remember at some instances I would be the biggest kid.
Yes.
You were always the biggest kid, weren't you?
Yeah, more or less.
And then Gio was the tallest kid. He wasn't the biggest kid. Sebastian is always the biggest kid. Yeah. Your soccer team especially.
Yes.
Because they're all like relatively around the same age. He's young, but he's huge, and everyone else is tiny.
Yeah, of course.
So funny. There was one kid in his team who kept wanting to do a slide into a kick.
Yeah.
And he just keep falling over.
Is that what?
Yes, because you know, in like TV and stuff, like they'll slide on the grass and kick it. This little kid who could be like, how old was he?
They're like 9, 8.
No, I think he was younger.
No, I think they're 9 and 8.
7. I'm giving a 7. And so he would like slide, but it's like indoor soccer, so he wasn't sliding anywhere. And so he just like hit the ground and kind of like flop.
Yeah, he did.
And he did that so many times because he was trying. He was trying to friggin' do it. It was so good. And there was another kid who made a goal. And I think Messi does this, but he runs around the field and he goes like this.
Yeah.
That's what the kid did. And I was like, this kid studied.
That's so silly.
These kids were so cute. And the funniest thing when a kid gets hit in the face the crowd goes, ooh,
Yeah.
and they keep going. What I do love, these kids are tough.
Yeah.
These are tough kids. These kids will get hit, fallen over, tripped on, kicked, and they just keep it going. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that makes them tough.
Yeah, it makes them tough.
Yeah, I like their little mouth guards that look like bibs.
Yeah, they got like, I think that's a little weird. But like they got mouth guards that look like binkies.
They say bib, I meant to say binky.
They look like binkies. I think that's weird.
Yeah.
I think that's weird.
You remember those mouth guard commercials?
No.
Well, it's like Cell animated. It's like from the 60s. It's like 4x3. They used to come on all the time as a kid. And then it's like, remember to put on your mouth guard. It's like an alligator or something.
I do remember it. And then they're like, if you knock out a tooth, you put it in warm milk and go to the dentist or something like that. I remember those.
Yeah.
I do remember
I was
those.
like, I don't even wear.
I was like, before what? I honestly, I still don't know where the hell to get mouth guards. In all honesty, what,
I think
Dick's
I saw one,
or something?
I think so, like a sporting place.
Yeah, take your time. I went on base and I found a bunch of mouth guards. I was like, oh, that's where mouth guards are. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't think I've ever seen them at Walmart. But I think I don't ever look over at Walmart.
I think I never seen one time and I remember the commercial.
Either ways, it's always cute because like
Uh-oh.
Sebastian will be out on the field for like maybe like 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll go back and he'll get his little baggie and go like, and he'll sit next to my brother because my brother is
who's his dad?
Who's his dad? Who is the coach of the team of the little kids. And he'll sit right next to him and they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Carbon copy of each other.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. And it's so cute. He'll go out there and we'll be like, woo, woo, woo. Like, we cheer him on because like,
yeah,
that's our baby. Yeah. That's our baby. That's why we came here.
Mm-hmm.
We're rooting for them. And it was so funny. And then he'll be like 2-3 minutes and go back because he's not doing really anything. I was telling John, the games for the kids his age is a bunch of like.
Well, explain what you're doing.
Like, it's like rubbing nose, snot, pulling, tugging shirt, looking around, scratching head, looking at shoes, kicking around, not really doing anything. Uh-huh. And Sebastian he's big on that.
Yeah.
He'll play with the net.
He will.
If he's goaling, he'll start playing with the net. He'll put his hands at the top of it and he'll like lean up against it. It is so funny. One time, okay, you know how we were like arguing, Sebastian and me and the bleachers and him on there. He was arguing with me so much he didn't notice that they made a goal.
That boy don't act right.
And then I was like, boy, look! I was like, you look at the ball! He was like, you look at the ball! I was like, this is gonna be the death of me. Why is he talking back? Why is he talking about
But I think he's over. I think it's over for him now. That sounds bad. I think the season's over.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, Sebastian. We'll see if you come back next year.
I think Gio will come back.
Gio wants to be Messi.
He does. He told me while we were hanging out, he was like, I've been studying a lot of these moves, and like,
yeah.
He's like, and this one move where you did this, I don't remember what he said. He said something specific. He was like, and I was trying to do that, but I couldn't. I was like, okay.
Oh. That's what they all talk like.
Yeah, they all talk like that in like that kind of cadence.
Yeah.
But like a little accent on it. Like, yeah. I like an accent.
I think about this video a lot. I can't find it anymore, but it's like these two Chicanas. Yeah. And you know that trend where it's like inverted face to see what face is like wonky?
Yeah.
And then it's like her touching and she's like, dude, one side is fucking bigger. And then her other friend is like, do you know that's because you sleep on your pillow? That's why you're chueca? And then the other one checked it, and then that was the end of the video.
No.
It's because you sleep on your pillow for me.
Yeah. Sleep on your pillow. That is so funny.
I can't find it.
No, but like, I love these kids. They all have accents.
Yes,
they all got ESL kid accents.
They
do.
It is
so cute.
And do.
They do. And then Sebastian, the youngest, he kind of talks very baby for his age.
He does.
Because all the other kids are like speaking normal sentences, and he's like, well, I was kind of like doing, and you know, and like, he's like,
he's still a baby, yeah.
He's still a baby. He's my baby. My baby, my
Okay, anyways, now
baby.
it's time.
You're
For,
my baby. Say it to me.
now it's time for us to check our ranking top.
Sure is, baby.
Let's see, Danny, did you get Last FM yet?
I didn't because I had bigger fish to fry,
Achinga.
in all honesty.
Okay, well, now what?
Nothing.
You want to take your on repeat?
Okay, it's so different now.
Okay, so you can go first then, friend.
Okay, so number 3 is Bodyguard by Beyonce.
Love.
Love
Why?
Bodyguard by Beyonce. It's just a good song. It's been a minute since I've heard it because I've not been listening to my Spotify since I've been home because we kind of like play.
I've been thinking about that song all week and the Whitney Houston video she's dancing.
Because I sent it to you because I was telling you about it and you're like, I have no clue what
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
And so, oops, I put something on cue.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this song. And but like I told you, I haven't been listening to a lot of songs because when we're home, we listen to my mom's music.
Yeah, which
So
is like always on in the
in the
echo.
background. Yeah, we always put it on the Alexa, and so we listen to that. But my number 3 is Bodyguard. My number 2 is Ride or Die Part 2. Come as you are in the dark. I don't know the lyrics.
Sorry.
So good. Also, P.S. I feel like in my ranking top, when the song Alibi comes out,
It's gonna be on top.
it's gonna be.
She's Colombian.
How does she know a deep cut Colombian song?
She's Colombian.
She's Colombian. It's someone had to tell her.
Yeah.
Anyway, also she's collaborating with Pablo Vittar.
I know, I saw that. That's my oomph.
That's John's oomph.
We're oomphs.
And number 1 is Alfombra Roja by Daniel Garcia, which is a good song. I do like it.
Who is that? I think I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, it's a really good song. I like that song.
Okay.
It came back on rotation. I was listening to one night. I was like, it was good.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
With your steering wheel, your Corvette.
Yeah. Corvette.
Okay, I suppose it's my turn.
You suppose?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so number 1.
No, it's 3, 2, 1.
Number 3 is Boa by Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did it again.
She did it again. Ain't nobody doing it like her.
She just Miss Chrissy Montero.
Insane.
Love.
Nobody talks about her. Nobody talks about her. She's been a nerd day one.
I love that. Like she's like one of the first.
I thought you were getting emotional.
No. She's like one of the first rappers since we're not to be honest. But to like give that cutesy look and aesthetic.
She is.
You know.
She's now the queen of rap.
People thought it was gonna be Ice Spice, but like she didn't really do that.
She didn't. People saying she's falling back into obscurity.
No, I feel like she's just not. She's not evolving.
She's not evolving. Yeah.
Even though, Give Me a Light's number 4, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna be like Give Me a Light.
Yeah, it was tight. Yeah, something about Miss Poopy. She loved talking about scat and scatology. Oh. I think it's a little bit too many times for it to be like normal.
Yeah.
Once is like, okay, that's a bar.
It wasn't a bar.
Once on the shit at Miss Poopy, that was a field day. It was fun. We're like, cool. And then she said, what else?
She called herself Poopy again.
You think you the shit, bitch?
You're not even the fire.
And we're like, 2?
And then now it's 3.
And now it's 3. And then people are coming back to old songs. She has been talking about poop consistently.
She's silly. She's just a girl.
She's just a girl, okay. Girl poops, and it's like a flower in the toilet. You seen that?
Number 2 is Charlie XCX Von Dutch. I really like that one because it's like hard club music.
Okay.
I like that that's what she's going with this new album.
Yeah?
Yeah, she is. She's like at raves performing DJ sets.
Oh.
I like this video because she's beating up the director.
Is she?
Yeah, she's like hitting him. There's like blood. She's like spitting on him.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, she like kills herself at the end. Well, not she falls off the wing of the plane. Yeah, she does. She's crazy.
Okay.
People kept saying it's Welcome to Bangkok.
That is funny, yeah.
Yeah, I also like her new video with all the It Girls.
It Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that she did that.
Alex Constantini.
Consani.
Yep.
I keep wanting to call her Alessandra Tarsani.
I don't know what that is.
That's an actress. She was on Drag Race, but that's among other things.
Okay.
And I really like that video, and I like this song, so I was listening to it a lot while working.
Yeah.
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 And then number one, let me look, is Girlfriend by Hemlock Springs.
Really?
Yeah, I like that song. The lyrics confuse me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, whose perspective is this song from?
Ooh.
You said I want to be your girlfriend, but do you want to be my man? I'll treat you like a carry-on, like my one and only fan. Something like that. Whose perspective is that?
I don't know.
That's from North Carolina, so that's to represent.
They never had a girl from North Carolina singing out, and what they prefer.
No. And then, yeah, I really like that song. I still don't understand the lyric. That's the thing with me. I'll be like, but what does this mean, this lyric? For me, like, you know, like, I like pop music, but sometimes the lyrics are just like, what? What?
Me at Ice Spice.
What's going on? Yeah, with Miss Poopy.
Miss Poopy.
What does Papi say?
What?
Papi? What does he say? You've been saying it all week.
Huh?
Yeah. That's what my dad does.
When my dad doesn't hear, okay, mind you, we'll be like at speaking, like, how do you say, like level, won't be loud.
Yeah, not loud.
And then we will say something and my dad won't hear it. And then him at max level loudness, so ugly. And it's embarrassing when he does it in public.
Yeah.
Or like, he'll go like, and make a face. He'll like make a face.
He will make a face.
And I'm like, you could have been like, what?
Or, excuse me?
Excuse me? I didn't hear that. Or a little bit lower. Huh? Like,
yeah.
But no, he goes, and I'm like, he didn't need to do that.
Mind you, he sounds just like that.
He sounds just like that. And now I'm starting to do it because I think it's
But I told Daddy, no, you can't do that.
funny. I'm going to do it.
You can't be talking like that, white baby.
You can't be talking about that girl, white baby. That is funny. That is good shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
You're so silly.
Ugh. A good episode.
Good episode.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to say the one's your mouth to open. Ew, don't do that.
It's a good episode. It's a good episode. And on that, it was a good episode.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Yeah, you closed it. You closed it. Good episode. Okay.
Okay, I guess that's it, everybody.
Sure is.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.